So the 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony is taking place tonight in Paris, France. Let's have a look at what this award actually means, what the significance of the Golden Ball is, how the actual award works, and who is nominated, who is most likely to win the award in my opinion. Well, first of all, there's a few misconceptions about the Ballon d'Or. The first one being that it used to be actually taking place where it would honour the best player in a calendar year, for example 2019 or whatever. But for the last 4 seasons, it's actually, well, last 4 years I should say, it's actually honoured the best player of the season. So this award will be honouring the best player in the 2023-24 season. That is why the likes of Toni Kroos are nominated. Despite him actually retiring from playing football in the summer, he still has a chance of winning it because he completed the 2023-24 season. Now the Ballon d'Or has changed over the years a lot. Originally it was actually exclusively for European players only, but it was then expanded in 1995 to include all players playing in Europe. So for example, Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, won the Ballon d'Or a couple of times despite being from Brazil because he was playing for European clubs. Had he been playing in the era of Diego Maradona and Pele, he would not have won the award because he wouldn't have been he would have been ineligible. Very easy, very easy word to say there, absolutely lovely. But it was eventually expanded to include all players of all clubs around the world in 2007. Now there are some other awards as well that are being handed out, things like best coach and best women's player and stuff like that. But the big one is the men's Ballon d'Or, the Ballon d'Or itself. So let's have a look at the actual players that are nominated, and I'm going to give my opinions on who I think is likely to win. So I'll just do this in the order, alphabetical order of their last names. So Jude Bellingham, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Dani Carvajal, Ruben Diaz, Artem Dovbyk, not heard of him before, he plays for Girona. Girona player getting nominated for the Ballon d'Or, wow, just shows you how far they've come. Phil Foden, Alex Grimaldo, Erling Haaland, Mats Hummels, Harry Kane, Toni Kroos, Ademola Lookman, Emi Martinez, Lautaro Martinez, Kylian Mbappe, Martin Odegaard, Dani Olmo, Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Rodri, and Antonio Rudiger, Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, Fede Valverde, Vinny Jr., Vitinha, Nico Williams, Florian Wirtz, Granit Xhaka, and Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal getting nominated for the Ballon d'Or. What is he, 17 years old? He's super young. So those are basically the 30 best players according to the people who have been nominated. Now, there are a few glaring omissions there in a sense. This is the first Ballon d'Or award since 2003 that Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are not nominated. It's been 20 years just over since we haven't seen either of their names grace that list. So who is most likely to win in my opinion? Well, without a doubt, Rodri is definitely in the conversation for this. Even though he's been injured recently and not been playing, this doesn't matter for this award. This award is purely based on the previous season, which of course he played pretty much every game. He won the treble, not the treble, he won the Premier League for the 4th time, there we go, with Manchester City. He also won the Euros with Spain as well, so I think he's definitely in with a shout there. He's been absolutely world class. What I would say is that they generally do seem to favour forwards. I mean, Kylian Mbappe is always a shout for this. He's always a threat. I think he's going to be close to winning it, to be fair. But I just think with France not doing too well in the Euros and PSG not doing that well in the Champions, I mean, they got to the semi-finals, but they didn't get to the final or anything. So I feel like that'll probably count against him. Jude Bellingham is a shout as well, obviously winning the Champions League with Real Madrid, getting to the final of the Euros with England. He had an unbelievable debut campaign in Madrid. So for me, the 2 clear favourites are probably Bellingham and Rodri, which I know is not exactly a bold prediction there, to be honest. Shouts as well, maybe for Harry Kane, maybe he'll get quite close. I don't see him winning it, to be honest. On top of that, you've also got the likes of Erling Haaland. He's obviously been scoring incredibly well, but not quite as many last season as the season prior, or this season for that matter. So I feel like that will count against him. So for me, it's really a battle of the 2. Vinny Jr. is a shout, I guess, as well. He's been scoring quite a few for Real Madrid, in fairness, but again, I just don't see him. I don't see him getting ahead of Bellingham, to be honest. But then again, it's the Ballon d'Or. There's all these accusations about it not being relevant and stuff. It's very hard to predict. But if I was to predict the top 3, I would probably say Vinny Jr., Jude Bellingham and Rodri, and I would give it to Rodri for the win. I really would do, but we'll see what the votes that are cast actually get voted for here, which players actually get the most votes, and yeah, that'll be taking place tonight in France, like I said. I'll be reacting to it as well, react to it probably tomorrow, and just go over who's won and my kind of thoughts on it, and go over the actual full votes of it as well. So yeah, we'll see you very soon for some more football content here on thefootballchronicle.com. Please like, share and subscribe, guys. We'll see you very soon for some more content right here. Have a good one, guys.